Hello everyone, Carlos Flores, back on basics. Before we begin this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Back on Basics 9985. Hit the notification button so you can get notified of any new video that comes on board. If you have any question, any topics, any task, anything that you want to ask me, put it in the comment section. And if for some reason, I get it. Sometimes our questions or suggestions are a little bit personal. You can connect with me on Facebook by searching Carlos Flores Jr., on Instagram by typing at Back on Basics, on X by typing at Back on Basics. And so today's kind of like a hodgepodge. It's kind of like a culmination of different topics put together. It's kind of like I painted pictures, right, of individual topics, and now we're going to put them together to see how they fit. And one of the important things that I want to talk about is you being yourself. Look at my shorts. There's a short in Spanish and one in English. There's two shorts. It's about being yourself. It's about why are we going to spend months, years, trying to be somebody else? Why are we going to do that? So in order to do that, we really have to know each other, right? We really have to know ourselves. And it's important because, we're the ones who know how to get us going. We're the ones who know our personalities. We're the ones who know the good, the bad, and the ugly about us. And it's amazing because there is a little bit of everything. There's the good, the bad, and the ugly. And so, it is what it is, right? We're all human beings. Remember I told you, we go from the negative to the positive. And in the middle is the neutral zone, which is right now, in the here and now. And so we go negative and we go positive. It's amazing. But that's just human nature, right? And even if we go negative, we have to know why we go into the negative thinking, into the negative doing, why we do those things. Because if we don't do that, then it'll keep on cycling and it'll keep on happening again and again and again. You don't want that to happen. You don't want it to cycle again and again and again. You want to make sure that you're focused mentally and focused physically, right? I'm trying to do that. I'm telling you, and I'm going to tell you the truth. I've gained a little bit of weight because I've been eating different. I'm not eating as much salad in the evening as I should, like I used to. I was at 209. I'm around 215 right now. I'm going to drop again by my goal. And I'm telling you for everybody to know, you're my support system. So you're going to keep me honest. By the end of summer, which is maybe by September, early September, I'm going to be at 200. That's my stretch goal. That's 15 pounds. I've dropped from 265 to 209 and then 208 and then back to right now 215, 200 by early September. Because I know that. Look, I know myself. I know the good, the bad, and the ugly. I know that if I set myself up during the summer and I drop, and this is the lowest I've been. 208, right? But that's the lowest I've been in the summer, in previous summers. And so I know that when I go into fall, and that's when I start switching my habits, and it's not as healthy as they should be. And that's how year after year after year after year I've been gaining weight. I've been ballooning up because I eat late, because I eat certain things that I shouldn't be eating, because I indulge myself, because sometimes I'm stressed, because sometimes I'm dealing with things. And so you have to know yourself. And again, why are you going to try to be somebody else? It's hard being yourself. So why are you going to try to be somebody else? focus on yourself. And that's today's topic. Give it a thumbs up. Share it with other people. I mean, you know, it's interesting because the channel has over 260 videos now. And there's different topics, and they tie together and they separate and they tie together again. I want to make sure that you get as much information and as much motivation and as much knowledge as I can give you. Again, as I can give you. You got to understand, right? With me, one of the basic foundations for me is the power of repetition. Repetition builds muscle memory. Repetition builds muscle memory. Repetition builds habits. Repetition builds healthy habits. Repetition builds the muscle, the mind-body balance that we need. It becomes automatic. Automatic. Like now, I mean, walking is automatic, right? Every day I go to work, I walk a mile and a half that way, and I walk a mile and a half back. And in between, I go and I do shorts at a park. So on the way back is a little bit more than a mile and a half. So again, right? Why are you spending times being somebody else where you can improve yourself the way that you want to improve yourself? Look, you've seen me, right? If you look at my earlier videos, my cheeks were plumpy. I was a lot bigger. And then I had hair, and then I chose to go bald, and then I went bald, and then I had hair. I mean, and then all of a sudden I had a mustache, or I had a goatee, and I had a different goatee, and I'm just letting it grow this way. I mean, I'm trying different things right now, and it's so amazing and it's so rewarding because I'm trying different things to find myself, to get to know myself. Little things, like for example, when I did my last goatee, I used to shave here, right? But what I've noticed is that I'm not the most detailed person when it comes to shaving. I mean, I do it in the morning, and sometimes I'm running late, and sometimes I have to go to work. Most of the time I have to go to work. And so my shavings kept on going down, down, and down. It looked like a big old thing. I don't know. I thought it was out of shape and everything. And believe me, I tried different things. Look, I'm wearing my son's shirt, still fits. Thumbs up. I mean, at the bottom, I mean, you're going to see my jelly roll. But other than that, I mean, I'm trying different things. I'm trying to move forward. I'm trying to stay steady. I'm trying to build a foundation that's going to help me improve to the maximum that I can, right? It's like all you can be, right? The Army motto. Be all you can be. I want to be all I can be. I want to be all I can be. I don't want to be somebody else. It's going to take a long time to be somebody else. It's going to take a long time to be somebody else. Believe me, it is. I mean, honestly, I can see it, right? Look at the trend, right? When the plumpy lips came out, everybody did plumpy lips. I mean, even men did plumpy lips. La plumpy lips. I mean, right now, it's not a trend anymore. I mean, everybody does it, or almost everybody does it. But how much did it cost you? How much pain did it cost you? How much time did it cost you? I mean, what else did it cost you? It's like you're trying to be somebody else. And you, to me, you are who you are. And you're unique. You are unique. Even if you're a fraternal twin, not a fraternal twin, an identical twin, You're still unique. If you put both of you right next to each other, yes, in general you will look alike. But if you start seeing detail, then you will see difference. And then if you start looking at personalities, oh, there's a big difference. That's why, again, what we talked about, right? Nature versus nurture. That's psychology, right? Nature is everything that makes up you. Nurture is everything around you, your experiences, the way you are, how you deal with things, how you not deal with things, how you have closure for things, and how you don't. And so you are a unique person. Why not share that unique person with everybody? Why not imagine yourself? It's like Maslow, right? At the top of the pyramid for Maslow, right? At the top of the pyramid is self-actualization. That means that you're at a point where you're moving forward. You have momentum. You have direction. You have knowledge. You have experience. There's stopping you. You are becoming the best version of you. That could take place. What more do you want? Why do you think I painted my fingernails? I mean, I do have a little bit of a dark side. A little bit. Yeah, for Halloween I dress up like the Crow, the Joker. I mean, I smile, and I learned a lot of stuff, and I'm teaching it to you in every single video. But I know who I am, right? I can be pretty sporty. I mean, I played football, I wrestled, I played soccer. I've done all those stuff in high school, and I love it. I love being physical. When I was little, my grandfather would take me out and walk for miles. That's the reason why I love walking. I don't mind walking. 6 miles to me is like that. But it takes time to build it. It takes time to get you ready and set, and that mind focused and that body focused, so that way it comes automatic. And it takes repetition, 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 repetition. Why are you going to spend time trying to be somebody else when you can be the best you that anybody has seen? People compliment me because I have dropped in weight. I mean, literally 267 to like 215 right now. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm not done yet, because it's not for the looks, but it's more for the healthiness. I want to make sure that I'm healthy. I want to make sure that I'm able to be active at a later age. I want to be able to do that. My dad was like that. My mom is like that. My grandfather was like that into his 70s. Imagine that, into his 70s. I mean, I love it, because I may not strive to be my grandfather, but I'm striving to be the best me that I can be, the best me that I can be. And again, it's taking step by step by step. Every day I do something to make myself better. Every day I make sure that I listen to things. I read a little bit. I do the mind-body balance, right? I'm in the present moment. Believe me, I can tell you that about maybe 70% of the time, I'm in the present moment during the day. That's good. It used to be like 20 before. I was making 3 times as much money as I'm making right now, but I was not around. My mind wasn't around. I was working 60 hours per week. I was dealing with a lot of things in and out of work in the home. I mean, it is what it is, right? I was trying to be somebody else. I was trying to be somebody else. Excuse me. But now, I'm just trying to be the best version of me that I can be. And it motivates me. And it gets me going. I wake up. I water the plants in the morning before I go to work. I get ready. Feed our cats. Just making sure everything's all set for the day depending on the weather. It's amazing. You can be the best you that you can be. Do that. Why be somebody else? Why do you want to be somebody else? I get it. If you want to dress in costume from time to time, great. It's fine, right? But if you're striving to move away from everything that you have experienced, everything that you have done, everything that you have gained, everything that you have lost, and you're trying to be somebody else, it's going to be hard. I'm telling you, it's going to be hard. And I'm telling you from experience, because in El Salvador, I lost my childhood because of the war. In the United States, when I was here in fifth grade, which I did twice, in middle school, I lost myself. I lost my culture because I thought I needed to lose it in order to be accepted. In high school, I started back. I started doing the things that I enjoyed, and I started doing the things that to bring back my culture, to bring back who I was, or who I am, or who I will be, right? And then all throughout high school, I tried different aspects of life, right? Sports. I did a little modeling in high school. I did a little bit of acting, just a little bit. I did a lot. But at that time, I was starting to work on the best me that I can be. It's the best me that I can be, right? I'm not at that point yet. Believe me, I'm not. And I can tell you, but I'm working towards it and I'm moving forward. And now, again, maybe 65, maybe 70% of the day, I'm in the here and now, which is the sharpest mind and the sharpest body at that moment, right? Again, some people think I'm not 49. I am 49 years old. But today I was playing soccer with fifth graders. And I was doing pretty good. So, again, I'm telling you, be the best you. Don't be somebody else. Don't try to be somebody else. Be the best you that you can be. The best me that I can be is knowing myself, knowing others, knowing your higher power, knowing your goals, and knowing how to celebrate your goals so you can have closure and you can move forward. So, again, be yourself. Plain and simple. You'll smile more. You'll be less stressed. You will be amazed at the things that you can do just by saying, I'm going to be the best me that I can be. So, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Back on Basics 99.85. Hit the notification button so you can get notified of any new videos that come on board. See how fast it is. Remember at the beginning, I will blah, 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 blah. I will stumble like that. Now it's like, pop, 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 pop. It's amazing. Look at my smile. That's better. You guys made me better. I practice and practice and practice. And listen to me. I would stumble on my words when I was first doing my videos. I would stumble my words when I was doing them in Spanish. And then now I'm better. And I want to be the better me that I can be. So that way I can show you that your basic foundation is important. Being in the here and now, it's important. Having mind-body balance is important. Having a support system is important. Using your village is important. So again, be yourself. Plain and simple. Till next time, back on basics.